Mr. RN, what up, man? Yeah, I'm starting the Dour hour early. Fuck it. What else do I got to do? And I'm already back from the dog park. So now that it's 3:33 somewhere in the world.
333 RIPP Don P PhD. Yeah. I said RIP TV. Tell a homie. Mob Deep Mondays, that's every day, thoughty. It's all for the community. That's what P showed me. We lost without the unity. Where the fuck is the OGs? RIPP. God bless the real. Only for the righteous. The rest will go to hell. Flipping through the book of Revelation, figure it out. Transliterate the translation, do it yourself. It's the last days, life is a test and we in a cage. Concrete jungle, everyday struggle. Fuck the pain, I'm on some HNIC shit. A Gellion 3 shit. If you don't know what I mean, you was never G. Real shit, RIP. Yo, P, play that beat back, 333. Burn some weed, repeat that. Shake me up a tuka pack, break me off a 20 piece. I'm gone, never looking back. Yeah, I can't talk to me. RIP TV, tell a homie. Mob Deep Mondays, that's every day, thoughty. It's all for the community. That's what P showed me. We lost without the unity. Where the fuck is the OGs? Like the weed, play some IMD for me. It's hell on earth for real, but y'all don't wanna see paper trail politics. All the shit was prophecy, strictly for the family. Peace to the prodigy. RIPP, I sleep when it's time for me. Dope dreams, bring the skizzy, pour the Hennessy. Searching for some inner peace, couple hundred G's. Deadly weapons and some weed just for you and me. RIPP, I sleep when it's time for me. Dope dreams, bring the skizzy, pour the Hennessy. Searching for some inner peace, couple hundred G's. Deadly weapons and some weed just for you and me. Yo.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Mr. RN, what up? Sheen, what up, man? Well, today, right now, is the very first episode of the Dour Hour, where we just literally gonna smoke and hang out. So, if anybody would like to join the discussion on the Dour Hour, send me your email and I'll send you the Zoom link, and we can do this. And that's what the Dour Hour is gonna be. This ain't even about me entertaining y'all or holding down Pete's legacy or anything like that. I usually get back from the dog park around this time and I roll blunts. So we might as well do this shit together. 7, what up, yo? So, as for me personally, I'm rolling up some Sean Bradley from Cushwick Farms. Clearly our affiliate for the Dour Hour. So, not gonna be really exciting. Ain't no music going on, everybody. But, just like morning meditation, starting a whole new thing. I gave myself the weekend off. But that little rest time period is over. Utes, what up, homies? Welcome to the Dour Hour. Yo, Utes, I'm about to send you the email link. There it is. and roll the fuck up. So, Reyes, what up, man? Mr. RA, what up? If y'all want to join the discussion, send me your email. And, yo, speaking of oil pull, it's funny you brought that up, yo. Alright, what the hell are we going to talk about today? Yo, yeah, man, I'm just, the Dour hour. We're just smoking and talking, man. It is what it is. Today, I am smoking Sean Bradley from Cushwick Farms. So, I guess I gotta figure out what playlist to do for tonight. I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do. And I gotta remind myself that I'm not doing themed playlist. Now I'm doing encoded messages within the playlist, so it's just gonna take me a while. D, what up, man? What you want to know about crypto, man? I'm here for it. I'm here to put the people on while we smoke and discuss what the fuck is going on. Kid, what up? 11, what up? Yo, if you guys want to enter the first LA, what up? The first 333 beat battle at the end of this month, make sure you go and cop the Hegelian drum and looptic and get busy. There is no submission limit, and all you have to do is use something from the pack to make beats with. You don't have to make beats from everything from the pack, just use something. Well, D, that's exactly where I got started at, was on Cash App, because that was the quickest way to figure it out and at least learn a little bit. From there, once you figure out a little bit, then you got to move on to Coinbase, and then eventually Coinbase Pro and Binance if you're really, really into it. But I am only at the Coinbase level at this moment. But if you guys want to know anything about crypto, I will tell you right now, if you got extra money, buy Bitcoin. It doesn't matter what the price is. It's only going to continue to go up as it becomes more scarce and big banking and investment institutions jump on board, which is what's happening, which is why it jumped from 20K up to 34,000 in a week. So, and then if you want to aim at some smaller coins, Chainlink. Going to have a meteoric rise this year. V-Chain is another one that I fuck with. It's really, really cheap right now. Ontology, and then any Bitcoin related one. Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold. Those are all forks of Bitcoin, and they trail Bitcoin's movements exactly. Just a little bit delay in it. So if I were you, homie, and you want to learn some more, send me your email in the chat, and I'll start sending you some links, some referral links, so you can get started. Because if you start in Coinbase, Coinbase has a learn and earn program where they will pay you in various crypto coins to learn about that coin. So the learn and earn is pretty fucking dope because you can get anywhere between 70 and 270, or 70 and 173, I think was the peak, in free crypto just by learning. And it's actually dope because in order to get paid, you got to answer the questions at the end. So you kind of got to have to pay attention. And it will teach you about the different types of coins and what their roles are, where the value is stored, what's the point of it, and where it's headed, and things like that. Vic Grenda, what up? And that's where you get started, man. That's how I got started. I would like to lay the claim that I am completely self-taught, but I am not. I did have an old roommate who was a crypto trader who kind of pushed the first domino over for me personally. So, it is a journey, and with anything that involves investment, never put anything that you're not willing to lose. Now, if you play it smart and you understand how crypto works and you really learn how it moves and what's the point of it, then you learn what resistance points are. And resistance points are places where the price is going to bounce in between before it breaks either of the points. And if you understand the resistance points, then you'll never lose. You will learn when to buy and when to sell. And it's actually pretty easy. Now, with all the altcoins, X, what up, homie? With all the altcoins and all that, I'm not as well versed on them and their movement so much. I mean, there's like, Krista, what up? There's like 10,000 fucking crypto coins out there nowadays. So each of them's different, and each of them functions as a different entity. And that's the thing, is everybody has to understand they're not all the same thing. Each of them is a completely different technology that has a different goal in mind. XPU, I am huge into crypto. And apparently, that's what we're talking about today in the Dour Hour, is crypto. Grim Team, what up, man? Yeah, anybody can make a coin. You just have to find some way to make it valuable. What is its function? Where is the value stored at it? And what is going to make it appealing for people to buy into? Now, the funny thing with Dogecoin is it started out as a joke. It literally started out as a joke. And Elon Musk, who moves the needle like nobody else, says fuck with Dogecoin, and the shit goes up 148% in 5 minutes. So, you know, so Dot, what up, homie? Another thing that I've just been gifted. Pete Kedra, you already know resistance points, man. So, I was gifted this by a very illuminated friend, and the point of this, you see the bubbles in it, is to be able to create a triangle with the bubbles and keep it still. And every time I went into my homie's office, I could not stop fucking with this thing because I'm all about the geometry and the math of things. So 2 days ago when I was in his office to go hang out with him, he's like, yo, the guy who constructs these, he can now brand them and put your logo inside of them, which gave me a good fucking idea. I'm definitely making 333 versions of this. But it was funny because I looked at him and I was just like, yo, I'm keeping this one. I didn't even give him the option to say yes or no. I was like, I'm keeping this. I use it more than you do. Call your homie and have him send you another one. So, once I get a hold of this guy, then I will have these available so that we can all center ourselves and get some balance. Rico, what up, man? Yeah, I love playing with this thing, man. I hated to have to take it off of him, but I knew if I asked, he would say no, so I didn't ask. And he owed me anyway. E-Thick, what up, homie? I know you will fuck with this thing. It's the geometry of it, son. You already know. Welcome to the Dour Hour, everybody, where I'm just smoking weed and talking to you guys. Now, if you guys would like to join the discussion, send me your email in the chat, and I will send you the Zoom link, and you can pop in. So I'm not sitting here talking to myself, basically. I don't know. Let me make sure. Let me put the live chat on so all. There we go. Oh, shit. Yo, I don't know why it wasn't letting me show everybody. I'm about to add you guys right now. My bad, everybody. My bad. All right, I'm sending everybody the link right now. My bad, man. I forgot that in the YouTube chat, you have to fucking put live chatting on and allow links. Because YouTube embedded into their code does not allow people to embed links because they don't want... You know, it's YouTube. So you guys should get the link in a couple seconds. Eugene, what up, man? It's the Dour Hour. We're just smoking and talking right now. So, yeah, as soon as people start popping in, it'll be a lot more excited than me smoking weed. See how much easier this is to do when, if I got nothing to say, I just play a fucking record. Being a host where you're just fucking talking the whole time is hard, man. I give credit to the people who do this shit professionally. Y'all are dope, man. This shit is not easy. I have to keep reminding myself not to say the word all the time, because that's extremely unprofessional and unbecoming of a good host. Ninth Illy, send me your email and I'll send you the Zoom link and you can pop in. Or the Zoom chat or YouTube. Oh, it's all good, Utes. Handle your business, homie. You got us. What up, man? Woo. Oh, it's all good, homie. This is the Dour Hour. This is not entertaining at all. This is just me smoking weed and hanging out with everybody. The entertainment will be on tonight at 9. Mob Deep Monday starts at 9. Right now, since I smoke weed and blunts every time I come back from the dog park, I figure why don't we do it together? Now, I had wanted to do it at 3:33, but I got back early, so I said, fuck it, let's do this shit. Because I was not about to sit at the dog park for another 45 minutes whenever the wolf wanted to come home. And when the wolf comes home, I come home. It is what it is. Ooh, this Sean Bradley got me coughing. Yeah, Ninth Illy. You already know, man. 9 o'clock. It is everybody's favorite day of the week. It's Mob Deep Monday. Billy Lines, what up, homie? It's the Dour Hour, man. Just literally sitting here smoking weed and hanging out with everybody. I'm going to be doing this every afternoon and discussing whatever the hell it is everybody wants to discuss that I don't discuss during any of my shows. And right now we're just hanging out. Yeah, you got what up? You got us. What up? I think you're muted. Yeah, you're muted. Unmute yourself.
Hey, what's going on?
There you are. Well, welcome to the Dour Hour.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here. I'm at work, so I'm just sneaking in a little bit of time, and then I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I figured 2021, I'm pressing the gas pedal, so I will be doing this on a daily basis.
I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. You know that.
And I started morning meditations also today, so I also meditate with everybody who wants to wake up in the morning and set their day off straight. So I'll be doing that every morning too. So
I'm here for it.
I mean, I figure I do the shit anyway. Might as well do the shit together. And I find that with meditation and things like that, if you're unexperienced or you haven't even attempted it before, that it's way easier if somebody kind of walks you into it than instead of just jumping in.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You know, those first couple of weeks are just chaos, trying to clear through all the clutter before you can actually focus.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes you not want to do it because you're just like, yo, I can't do this shit. I suck.
You could be the guiding light, Joe.
So, yo, how you been?
Man, I'm chilling. Like, I can't believe it's 2021, just trying to figure out what this all means. I'm here for the journey.
Yeah, how's the writing been going?
Oh, it's been going phenomenal because there's just so much going on. There's so much content. Thank you, universe. I don't have to try very hard.
Yeah, I know, man. If this last calendar year didn't bring out the creator or the hustler in you, then it never existed.
I don't know what you was doing in this last year if you wasn't creating, if you're a creator.
Spending stimulus money. That's what everybody was doing.
Maybe. Yeah, I got plenty of content to choose from, so I'm not complaining. If I don't write, then it's nobody's fault but my own.
Yeah, nah, it's that's why, even 2020 I tried to stay extremely productive, but then I thought to myself, well, if I could do all that in 2020, well, what's coming up next year? So I've been trying to just take off.
Yep, stay busy, stay active.
Stay busy and stay active and stay productive. Therefore, all this nonsense that's going on doesn't bother me now. You don't want to know something funny? I found out a new term today.
What's that?
Immunicorn.
Okay.
All right, so an immunicorn is somebody who got the roni and made it through the other side and now has actually has antibodies and is not just an asymptomatic carrier, somebody who actually beat it, right? It's
Immunicorn.
called an immunicorn, and I happen to be an immunicorn.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't wear none of the I don't worry about none of the stuff, because last December this shit almost killed me. So I caught it before anybody even knew what was going on. It was literally the day after Christmas I got sick. And
that was before we were even talking about it.
Yeah, no, they said it was a combination of an upper respiratory infection and mild walking pneumonia. I was like, what? I don't even get sick. What?
Yeah.
And then come to find out, a couple weeks later, the whole world shuts down. And when it shut down, I was like, oh, I knew it. But apparently, I got like the viral bulletproof vest on, so whatever.
Untouchable Joe.
Nah, it's funny because I know that I don't got this shit, so I don't wear a mask, but people be looking at you real fucking funny when you go into a store and you don't have their little viral maxi pad on. It's just like...
Yeah. Not the maxi pad.
I mean, that's basically what it is. That little mask isn't stopping nothing. I see people with T-shirts and bandanas and whatever on their face. If it's really an infectious disease in a viral lab where they wear plastic suits that you can't get in and out of, do you think that T-shirt? Yeah, do you think that T-shirt is stopping anything?
Dudes will grab anything when they're trying to run into the gas station real fast. Exactly.
I do that all the time when they're like, yo, you gotta have a thing. I'll be like, oh, god damn it. And I was walking like this, be like...
That's exactly what we do.
I can't believe this is legal. This is actually legal. This counts.
Oh, you did that? Come on in.
Oh yeah, nah. You'll
bring all your germs.
Yeah, we're all safe now. That's fucking so stupid. Yo, so you gonna put out a book?
I want to put out an audio book before I even do anything else. I need to get my ass in the studio. That's where I'm lackadaisical. Not gonna lie. It's the studio time.
Well, I am not going to lie to you, homie. I have done many, many, many audio books. That shit is not fun.
I know. But I want to have music behind my shit. I want it to be well produced, and it's all in my head.
Well, I mean, 2021, press the gas pedal, man. That's my advice to everybody. There's no procrastination anymore. Just do it.
So true.
That's why I got a lot of people who are just like, yo, man, I like what you're doing, man. I kind of want to start a podcast. Well, fucking do it then. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. You're going to start, and there's going to be one person watching you.
Yeah.
Just go.
Don't let that discourage you.
I've done it twice. I did it on IG Live, and then I started on YouTube in January of last year. There was 3 people in the beginning, and they were 3 carryovers from IG Live.
Wow.
You
Nah,
know,
now we get it popping.
and now we're almost up at 1,500. And when I hit 1,500 subscribers, I'm doing another contest and giveaway because that shit is hilarious. The last contest was actually when Alex Trebek died, and I did a Jeopardy episode. And it was all Mob Deep and P questions. It was fucking hilarious.
I missed that. I be missing Mob Deep Mondays a lot, man, because I'm in school around that time. But no excuses and no school right now, so I should be up in there tonight.
Yeah, nah, the thing that really sucks about it with YouTube, since I play copywritten music, is they ban a lot of my episodes the second I'm done and it auto-publishes it. Whoever owns the copyrights will either ban it in certain countries or block it altogether. Like, I know if I play anything off of Infamy, that video is that episode's getting banned immediately. So, it's real tough. I wish I had a different platform that would keep everything, because the episodes like this right now, there's no music. This will stay perpetually on YouTube. And that's the point. So it's just like, but I don't really give a fuck, dude. I don't care.
Yeah.
There's no. The whole reason I did all this is because all these younger kids, they only listen to streaming services. And if all of P and Mobb Deep's music gets removed, then there's no exposure for them whatsoever. Therefore, it doesn't even exist.
Right.
So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to create a radio station in this, and we're 120 some episodes into it already.
I love it. That's what's up.
The craziest part is trying to come up with a different playlist for every fucking episode, man. There's only so many songs I can pull from.
But you be switching it up every time, though.
Well, you know what? I started months and months and months and months ago. I started taking a couple hours ahead of time and really like trying to put shit together and actually make it entertaining instead of just me just doing shit. So you gotta keep people engaged, because I figured out how to skirt YouTube's algorithm.
That's what's up.
And you should think about this. See, this is a high thought. This is what I love doing this shit for. You should do a YouTube channel where you just read your shit.
Like live?
Live, and then live or just YouTube videos.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I have a channel. I am starting to pay more attention to it now. I'm maintaining it more now. Cleaned it up, made some playlists and stuff like that. So I'm staying focused. I really am. I'm trying.
Well, it's what I've learned through all this is it's the biggest audience reach. This is where the biggest conglomeration of people are consuming media is on YouTube, including myself. I'm on YouTube all fucking day. Even when I'm not doing shit, I'm watching other people's shit. And everybody who has like podcasts or shows and whatnot that aren't on Sirius, they've all transitioned onto YouTube and left whatever they were doing because there's no regulations on YouTube.
Yeah.
And, like Bill Burr's podcast is on YouTube. Well, Bill Burr has a sponsor. He doesn't give a fuck if YouTube like bans his advertising or doesn't have ad revenue on his videos. He's got advertisers. He doesn't give a fuck.
Right. Exactly.
But I'm telling you, after watching my own thing just evolve, just do it.
Just do it.
Do it, because what'll happen, and you'll be surprised, is the poetry community they're all going to find you.
That's true. No, you're not kidding when you say that, because I do get random subscribers every now and then, and they all have like poet in their name or, so yeah, we do look out for each other.
Yeah, no,
the community is tight.
Well, that's also just how the algorithms work. So even this morning, first episode ever of morning meditation, I had 3 new subscribers, and there were only like 16 people that saw it. Everybody who's already fucks with me for music is already subscribed, so who the hell were these new people? Well, they were people that, since it was labeled as meditation and health and wellness, it popped up in their feed because that's the stuff they already look at.
Makes sense.
And I figured out how YouTube's algorithm works, so if everybody wants to understand how YouTube's algorithm works, it's all about watch hours. So if you're making like 3-minute videos, they require you to hit, I think it's 10,000 watch hours or something before they'll monetize you. Well, if it's 2-3 minutes at a time, that's a lot of fucking views.
Yeah.
But if I'm doing a 2-hour broadcast and I've got 300 people watching for the whole 2 hours, when I hit done, it says 84 hours of watch time.
Wow.
So YouTube, they love my shit because it's just constant viewing. So they can just put ads up. But all you guys have to do is get a YouTube ad blocker. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about YouTube ad revenue. And it also will allow you to build your brand and your platform. Because whenever you're doing something like this, and I told P this a long time ago when he got out of jail, I said, dude, this social media shit, people they don't buy your music anymore, they buy you. Because you have to expose yourself completely now. You're exposing your opinions on religion, politics. P always did, but now the average artist is putting their opinion on Twitter, which never happened before. You only heard verses and songs. Maybe an interview, which was usually... Those were usually extremely controlled, right?
Exactly.
Well, not with social media, there was no control. They just let
There's no control. And once you hit submit, once you hit tweet, it's out there. You can't you can delete it if you want to, but it's out there.
Yeah, so now everybody's opinions started to be exposed and whatnot, and you got to see who people were. And it's funny because Lil B was the artist that taught me that. Because his music is god awful. It is terrible. It's offbeat. It's just, but maybe it's just not for me because he's got a huge fan base. And I've met some of his fans and they are fanatics. And I learned that I was just like, yo, it's him. They're like, oh, he's always so positive and everything's just about good energy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, well, it's him. It's not the music because the music's terrible. So it's him.
Right.
You know, and rap's always been like that. You didn't sell the artist, you sold the lifestyle. Well, now the lifestyle... Yeah, now you're just selling the artist who lives that lifestyle.
Or portrays it.
But, you know, fortunately, you don't have to subscribe to that particular thing. Like, look at J. Cole. People like him for who he is, let alone the music that he makes, because he seems to be a very genuine human being who saw all the money and fame and said, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. Grew dreads and started riding bikes everywhere, man. See what happened? Yeah. I'll tell you exactly what happened. He went to a party, and he saw some things. He saw some things at levels that he wasn't real sure existed, but then it was confirmed. Oh, wait a minute, it is really real up here. And he said, I'm good.
He opened the wrong door.
Oh, my God. See, you said that because I just was talking to somebody about a story that I know that I may reveal someday in the future in a book about somebody who was at a video shoot / party who opened the wrong door, man.
Opened the wrong door.
It's just like that story what they told with Puffy, that somebody opened the wrong door and it was him and a bunch of dudes laying around on this big giant velvet bed, like with their shirts off. Like drinking wine and champagne, like they were in like the Roman period or something. He said it was very like weird, like really weird. Which, you know, a bunch of grown dudes on a velvet bed with their shirts off drinking wine. That's weird.
Yeah.
What are you doing in here, Puffy?
What's really going on?
Yeah, like what is this? Yeah, this is really weird. But well, it's funny since you're at work, you definitely can't smoke.
Nah, I could drink coffee though.
Yo, I had some blue spirulina today for the first time ever, and yo, I feel like I drank like 7 Red Bulls. It's a little.
I need in on that. Let me see that. Okay. Blue Magic.
Hilarious that they call it Blue Magic, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and get your fix of Blue Magic, everybody. Yo, this shit is blue as a motherfucker. I will give it that. Yeah, you know, P was had started using spirulina a few months before he had passed. And he loved it. He said it made him feel great. And a very illuminated friend of mine gave me that 2 days ago and said, here, this is the blue version. This is the rarest kind. So I didn't even consume the whole little tube of it. I only went halfway through because it's my first time. And it's just got me a little bit antsy right now.
I need that in my life.
Yeah.
I appreciate you sharing that.
This one's this one could possibly get me to stop drinking energy drinks because I don't drink fake energy drinks. I only drink one company, and it's all natural. It's called Runa. Runa. It's literally just a tea leaf from the Amazonian forest that they've been using for tens of thousands of years for energy.
Right.
It is incredible. There's no jitteriness, no come down, no crash. Just good to go. I can't do both of these at once. I know that much.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, I'm all kind of jumpy right now, yo. Well, yo, what up, everybody? This is the Dour Hour, and if you would like to participate in the Dour Hour, send me your email, and I will send you the Zoom link. And Optimal, yes, that is you got us. You got us. Optimal said, what up?
Hey, what up? Was really good.
See, this is what I love about the 333 is the people that there are people who have connected with each other within it.
I'm telling you, the connection is real. Ain't nothing fake about this.
Yeah, nah, it's really fucking cool. And that was the whole point. Outside of, like, holding it down for P was like, I know that there's a need in humanity to be a part of something. That's why sports fandom exists. Because you feel like you're part of something. And people want to be part of something. That's why trends exist, because people want to be part of that movement. So I thought, well, if that's the way the human brain works, why not try to create something that is positive and it actually works instead of just being part of something. You're part of something that benefits you. And I don't know, try to make it as beneficial as possible.
Yo, trust me, we appreciate you.
Yeah, man, and that's this wave. I'm putting everybody onto the crypto wave, everybody. Everybody get money. It's out there.
You have my email, so yes, please send me those links.
I will 100% send you those links. Everything that I sent you actually pays out and works. I've been through the works. I've done all of the scams, went through all the fake ones. I was smart about it. I had fake Bitcoin addresses, dummy ones that had nothing in them, that whenever I would use an app that says they pay you in Bitcoin, I would always send it to there. So there was nothing to steal. And trust me, I went through a bunch of fake ones, but I've also found a bunch of real ones. And dude, it's crazy. There's apps that literally give you free crypto just to like open it and hit a button once.
That's what's up.
And it works. The first one I'll send you, and I'll try to put everybody on, is CryptoTab. Is a browser that literally pays you in Bitcoin just to use it. There's no ads. You don't have to do anything except just use it when you use the internet.
Okay.
And this past year, I think I got $49 in Bitcoin. I'm on the internet all day long anyway, so I just started using that one, and it works. You don't have to, literally nothing. All the other ones will pay you, but you have to watch ads, and that's what they're paying you for. This one doesn't work like that. You literally just use it. So that'll be the first one I send you, and then just take that one and put it on. It'll generate your own link to share. And then take that link and put it on all of your phones, all of your computers, everything. Because the bigger the network you grow, the faster it is, because you get a percentage of each person, because it's technically a mining app. So you're giving it permission to use your computer as a mining rig. So it's literally mining Bitcoin just at it's using the smallest piece of your computer, and it's a network of computers instead of one dedicated system. It's really fucking intuitive and smart. And fuck it pays you in crypto.
Right.
And
exactly.
It's funny because, I've been trying to put everybody on for a while, right? I got a lot of interested people whenever they saw that shit crack 30,000.
Of course.
I had a few people who had, been like, oh yeah, whatever, that all of a sudden became real interested. Be like, hey, what was you talking about with that? I'm just like, oh, you see the numbers now. See, you see the numbers and now you want in. That's crazy.
Well, like I said, I appreciate everything you've been doing, and thank you for putting us on to what you got going on. I look forward to that email.
Yeah,
It's good to see you
yeah.
and talk to you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by the Dour Hour. I'll probably see you again. And I'm doing it every day, so, we'll definitely pop in again. And I will send you some links, so you already know. Get on it.
You already know.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Enjoy the rest. I'll see you later.
All right. All right, let me get back in here. Oh, we in here. Back in the mix. Yo, that was You Goddess. Thanks to You Goddess for popping in and saying, what's up? So, ACGC, what up, man? C Sharp, what up, yo? 4-piece, what up, man? So, yeah, this is the Dour Hour. So, whenever I get back from the dog park and from walking the wolf and whatnot, this is basically what I'm doing. I smoke weed when I get back anyway, so I figure why not do it together and host an open forum of discussion. So if anybody wants to pop in on the Zoom, just send me your email and I will send you the link we got until I finish this blunt, and then I got some other shit I got to do before Mob Deep Monday. ACGC, you got to be careful on XRP. They did get delisted on many exchanges. That doesn't mean it's dead. But a $186 billion loss in one day is a big fucking loss. Now, it doesn't mean that it might not take off again, because it all is pending. God damn. It's all pending on the results of this SEC lawsuit and whatnot. If the SEC deems that XRP is a, what the fuck did they call it? Oh, fuck. I forgot the word. I don't know. There's a word that I can't remember right now because I'm high. A security. If they deem XRP a security, then there's no decentralization with XRP, and it becomes centralized and controlled, and therefore it'll bottom out, because that's the whole point of crypto, is decentralization. Now, if they don't deem it a security, then it'll take off again. Well, it depends, Mr. RN. He usually walks me to the park, and then I walk him back, because he's usually behind me, because he gets it in for a couple hours a day. And when I say get it in, I mean he gets it in. There have been many occasions where he has left other dogs bleeding, including his friends. T's and P's to Ace, because a couple days ago, I guess he caught Ace in the face and kind of ripped part of it. Not intentionally, but, he is a wolf, so what do you fucking expect? ACGC, the interesting thing about that, so I read an article from a man who invested $1,200 into Bitcoin very early, and it is now worth $2 million. So he's actually a Bitcoin millionaire, and he said that the key with cryptocurrency is knowing when to get out. So just like with XRP, the only thing that with crypto is you can only sell it if somebody wants to buy it. So when Ripple got delisted, everybody tried to dump their shit. Everybody was trying to get rid of it before it bottomed out, but who's going to buy it? So it just bottomed out, and everybody lost their money, because you got to get in and get out. It's just like stocks, but a little bit more volatile because it's still new. So anything outside of Bitcoin and possibly Ethereum, you got to be careful with, because it could bottom out. Now Bitcoin, it's impossible. It's too big. It's like it's like the 10th biggest financial entity on the planet, or 8th or something like that at this point. So at this point it is literally digital gold, and people are dumping money into it. So, and it acts as a ledger. Bitcoin's blockchain technology is ledger, which means that every transaction that is held along the blockchain, every point along it, every computer, every phone, or whatever that is on that blockchain participating holds that receipt of that transaction. And that's where the value is stored. So if you pay for something on PayPal, PayPal acts as the middleman, and they charge a processing fee. Now, they may not charge it to you, but they will charge it on the back end. So that processing fee may be $5 for whatever. What Bitcoin's point of doing is decentralization, because the ledger is not held by one entity. It is held by every point along. And it is also verifiable along every single point, has the same copy. So it's literally unhackable, because you would have to hack and change every single one of those copies of that ledger upon every point of the blockchain, which is impossible to do until quantum computing exists. So that's where the value in Bitcoin itself is at. It is a ledger. It is a middleman for financial transactions. Now, somebody recently just moved something like $16 billion worth of Bitcoin from one wallet to an exchange, and it only cost them $1 and some change. Now, any banking institution, if you want to move $16 billion, it's going to take you weeks to get it done, and it's going to cost you a ton of money. You're going to have to pay taxes, regulations, fees, all this shit. With Bitcoin, that same person was able to do that. It cost them less than $2, and it was done in under an hour. Well, if Elon Musk just dropped 5 million on Bitcoin, it's going to take off. Because when Elon Musk talks, he moves the fucking needle. DJ Cinema, what up? So, just as he did with Doge, when I think this is exactly what he was doing. He was just testing it to see how people would react to what he says. So, he says, fuck Bitcoin, get Doge. Doge doesn't, it's a joke. There's no value held in Doge. It was literally started as a joke to see if crypto was a joke. He says, fuck with Doge. It goes up 140+% instantaneous. And it also bottomed out almost instantaneous. Within the next day, it also just shelved right off. So, he found out real quick that if he says something about crypto, it's going to shoot up. So, all he has to do is buy something, a ton of it, 5 million in Bitcoin, right? Tell everyone he just bought 5 million in Bitcoin. It's going to shoot up probably between 6 and 10% instantly off of Elon Musk saying anything about it. And then he can just sell. And if he dropped 5 million, within minutes, he can turn around and sell that, say, 10%. You see what he just did? Very, very, very influential individual, and probably a time traveler. Oh, D, it's only going to keep going up, man. What's the word on Hegelian Book 2? Yeah. I get asked that almost daily, and I don't know what to tell you, homie. It's not my decision, but it will happen. That's all I can say. Is I appreciate the patience from all of P's fans, and know that all of these things are in the works and will happen. It is my life's purpose. So, it will happen. Well, the ACGC, the reason the crypto is taking off right now, like completely taken off, is because it's called FOMO, the fear of missing out. So all these big banking institutions and whatnot who said that there's no value in it, blah, 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 don't fuck with it, just keep fucking with the stuff that makes me money, they all saw that nobody cared. And the value of Bitcoin just kept going. And when it cracked the impossible floor of 30,000 that no one thought it would ever hit, that made everybody be like, oh shit, wait a minute, this shit is for real. And now the big banks, hedge funds, huge financial institutions are buying up everything that they can grab. So the problem with this is, in the future, it's going to be really fucking hard to get Bitcoin. The mining hash rate is really, really low right now. And there is a limited cap number of 22.1 million Bitcoins that will ever exist. And that's where the value is there's no inflation possible. Nobody can just make more. That's it. So it's interesting, man. Tap in with me. DM me if you guys got questions, if you want help, if you want links to get put on, places where you can learn, all that shit. I'm for it, man. I'm trying to put everybody on. Because B been saying it forever, and if you guys know, one of the goals of all of this nonsense that's going on right now is to eliminate physical money, and that has always been one of the goals. And it's happening. So if you understand that it is happening, whether you like it or not, this transition is occurring. I have found it very important that if the transition is going to occur, that you better be the one behind the steering wheel. No, I don't really fuck with stocks. I should, because I understand which companies are going to take off and whatnot and why. But the reason I don't really like stocks, because unless you're in the game like an insider, then you can't really come up off of it, because you'll get like crumbs. So lawmakers are all rich because they know which companies are going to be approved to billion-dollar government contracts, and they go start a war somewhere in the Middle East. Well, they know exactly which company is about to get a $10 billion contract to go rebuild all the shit that they blew up. So what do? Well, they all go buy stock in that company before it's announced which company is going to be awarded that $5 billion contract. And they all bought stock in it. That company gets announced. The shit goes through the roof. And then they sell it while everybody's like, oh shit, we want to get on. And then they just came up. And that's how the game works. So, unless you're really on the inside, with me, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. With crypto and Bitcoin, I spent a year learning. Dot knows I spent like a year solid, really trying to learn and figure out how this shit works. I was aided by the fact that I had broken my ankle, and for 3 to 4 months, I literally couldn't do anything. So I just sat there on my phone and learned as much as I possibly could and tried to make as much money out of it as I could. So it works. I'm a living, walking testament to that it works. So tap in and let's get on. Now, the fuck else we want to talk about besides crypto? How long did it take? Instantaneous. It was almost instantly. Once I understood how it worked, you just start making money, because then you don't make any dumb decisions. It's all about resistance points. It is 3:33 somewhere, everybody. Roll the fuck up, and if you already have, well, let's keep it going. So say the resistance point was 30,000. And the bottom resistance point was 27. It's going to bounce in between that 30 and 27. So, say it crosses 30. In order for it to hold above 30 permanently, it needs to get a certain percentage above it. And if you understand that, then you will know that if it doesn't get above that certain percentage above the resistance point, that it's going to pop right back down, because it has not broken through that ceiling yet. So usually if it creases above that, what happens is people who have put options who said, well, if Bitcoin ever hits $30,000, then sell. So once it crosses that threshold, there's a ton of people who shit that auto sells or goes up for sale. Well, if people don't go buy it to keep the momentum going up, then it just crashes. So you just ride those waves. If you understand that where these resistance points are, it's basically geometry and math. If you figure that out, then you're never going to lose. The only time you lose is you'll lose volume, because you might have leveraged out in a wrong position, but you're not going to lose money. That's the thing. So, It's been an interesting year, that is for sure. And as with anything that you build, the foundation has been firmly laid, and now I just have to add upon that. And I'm here to put as many people on as I can. So, it's up to you guys. You can sign up for Coinbase and literally earn, they'll give you 5, 10, couple dollars in crypto free, and you can just play with that. Play with free money until you figure it out. And then when you figure it out, throw $20. Throw 50 and then learn it. See how it moves. I always think that the best way to do it is with easy numbers. So throw $100 into it so that you can see $100 go up and down. It's easy to see when you make and lose money off of 100. It's an easy number. So, and then, you can bow out anytime you want. It's easy. It's quick. I do know people who have lost money, but they were in this for the wrong reason, and they saw it as an opportunity to be like, oh shit is making money, I want in. And then they might have lost a little bit instantly, and when that happened, they got out and have never been back in. So, Emmanuel, what up, Obi? It is the Dour hour. Well, now we've reached the second hour because I rolled a second blunt. We're just kind of talking, Hobie, until I finish this blunt. And then I got things to do. So. Well, I mean, the way I look at it, when the stock market goes down, crypto goes up. So. Yeah, we're up to like 31.5. So, in Bitcoin. So it's going to firmly stay above 30,000. It's not going to go below that unless there is an absolute and total lockdown crash, like happened in, what was that, March? And if that happens, get it. Bitcoin dropped down to $3,800 for about 5 minutes on that crash, that announcement of the lockdown. And within minutes, it was back. It's instantly started to crawl back up, and now look at it. So if you bought a Bitcoin at 3,800 March of last year, it's above 30,000 now. So, and it's only going to keep going up. So, no, it won't go as low as it did last year. And whenever it does, I'm in, man. I'm jumping all in. I'm grabbing as much as I possibly can because it's only going to retrace up. I know a couple people, Billy, who fuck with the cannabis stocks. Like I said, I'm not really into stocks that much. Bruno, what about Litecoin? Well, it's funny because I have an app. If you have an Android, I have an app. It's a Litecoin faucet that will give you free Litecoin every single hour. All you do is open it and hit a button, and it just gives you free Litecoin. And it pays out every Tuesday. So once you cross 100,000 Latashis, which is their version of the Satoshi, it'll auto pay right into whatever wallet. And I've been using that shit for 1.5 years. I've made, I think, $46 on that app in Litecoin, which is hilarious. Yeah, ACGC, it kind of dipped, man. I missed it too because I thought that it was going to be a different one, but it was a learning experience, and I definitely learned some things about where crypto is headed through that. Well, D, you have to have an Android. None of these apps work on iPhones because iOS does not support you getting free crypto. That's for fucking sure. If you've got an Android, I will send you the referral link, homie. Just send me your email. I think I have your email already. I think you put it in the chat already. Yeah, send me your email. I'll send it to you literally right now. Send it to me again so I don't have to scroll up in the app or the chat. Watch, this is how much I want to put y'all on. I am literally going to invite y'all right now. I'm about to Gmail it to you. Litecoin faucet. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. HIIPWERTAXN. Is there an O in that, homie? D? Is it high power taxing? Because you put an O in it last time. Maybe that's why you didn't get the Zoom link. Or maybe I put an O in it. My bad, homie. Oh, yeah, see? That's why you didn't get it. Alright, high power... Fuck. High power taxing. Alright. Yeah, I got you, homie. Let's see. EM Jeter. I should have you in here already, Emmanuel. All right. All right, I'm literally sending to this right now. Tian, what up, homie? Not Tian. We doing the this is the Dour hour. We just smoking and talking. So I'm gonna show you guys this Litecoin faucet. So look at this. I'm gonna go to this free Litecoin. Watch how easy this one is. Hourly claim. Let me turn the volume up so it sounds fun. Look at this. Literally, hit this button. You get 2 per hour. Oh shit. We up to the second level. Alright, so I just got 856 Latashis for free. Literally for free. For doing nothing. That gets me up to 28,426 this week. Whenever I hit 100,000, it'll auto pay out right to my thing. Now, there's another one that gives you the exact same thing. It gives you Bitcoin Cash from the same company. All right. Bam. It's free. It's not about the money right now, T, and it's about the volume. You want to gain as much volume as you can. The way crypto works is 10 million units per coin. So it takes 10 million Satoshis to equal a Bitcoin. Or 100 million, excuse me. 100 million to equal a Bitcoin. So, you know, it may only give you 100 at a time. But the point is, when I first started doing this, that 100 was only worth, say, a penny. Now, that same 100 is worth it's got to be like 4 or 5 cents, right? So it's only going to keep going up. So until these companies right here stop giving out free crypto, fuck with them. And look, I got every one of these apps is an app that gives you free crypto. And so do these ones. I got about 15 of them. And they all work, people. If you don't have any money to throw into it and you have a little bit of time, literally a little bit of time, you can do it. You got a smartphone and Wi-Fi, just hit a button, bam, it pays you in crypto. Infamous, what up? Also, there's another company called Bling. They don't allow me to send referrals. But if you play cards, poker, solitaire, if you like Candy Crush or any of these mindless games where you just move blocks or throw a ball at other colored balls, they have versions of all of those games and they literally pay you in Bitcoin to play them. I have all of them. They really actually pay you. It's retarded. I sit there and just hit the buttons when I'm watching football. I don't even pay attention. I just hit the fucking button and get free Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. One of them pays a lot. There's one that pays an absurd amount in Ethereum for it being free because it pays you in its own coin, and you can in turn use those coins that it paid you in to contribute to green energy projects. And when you do that, when you contribute, it's so weird that they do this. When you contribute their coin, which is worth almost absolutely nothing, to these green energy projects, they pay you in Ethereum. It blows my mind because every time you contribute 50 of these valueless coins, they give you over 1,000 Ethereum units. And it's just like, well, shit, you do that 10 times, well, there's 10,000. And you do that 10 times, well, there's 100,000. And you do that 10 times, well, now you're up to 1 million, and you've got 1% of an Ethereum. Well, Ethereum's worth over $1,000. And dude, it's free. It's fucking free. It's incredible. This shit is amazing. And I'm all for it, man. Those months that I had a broken ankle, I ain't have shit to do but just sit there on the phone. And me and Dot played an awful lot of PUBG. And then in my free time, I was just minding away, playing all these stupid fucking games to see if they would actually pay out. And a lot of them do. Well, more didn't than actually pay out. But, you know, you got to take your lump somewhere. A lot of them were scams, but I didn't get scammed out of just time because they weren't able to link that account to any real account that had money because I'm not retarded. So, but T, it's good to have you pop in. I know that you have regulated your sleep schedule back to normal, and you're a half a world away. So usually when I stream, you are not awake to this physical world. Well, see, ACGC, that's some of these mining apps and these games. Whenever you go to deposit what you've mined or won into a wallet, you're gonna get frustrated, man. But who cares? Because who cares? You're just building volume. Some of them, man. There's one that took like 2 fucking weeks. I am almost completely forgot about it. I'd actually written it off and been like, well, I lost those coins. And then it just showed up one day, and I was just like, oh, shit, that one took a really long time to process. Now, the big major players, you know, Bitcoin and Coinbase and Cash App and things like that, they're really fucking fast. Yeah, dude, you can get there's so many crypto wallets for free. There's so many of them. Like, literally, so you can get a Litecoin wallet. You can get a wallet that's literally dedicated only to Litecoin. So I've got like 8 wallets, and I use them each one for different things. Now, if you want to get what I think is the best wallet that I've run across, it's called Nexo, Nexo, and what Nexo does is it pays you a percentage somewhere between 2 and 10%, depending on which coin it is. It pays you an annual return for holding crypto in that wallet. Now, also, your wallet is completely insured up to something like $100 million. So it's a good one. You can dump money into it, like put your crypto in it and just store it in there, and you'll earn a percentage in return instead of it just sitting in a cold wallet doing nothing. Now, I also fuck with a stable coin called DAI, D-A-I. Now, what DAI is and what a stable coin is it's built to mimic the U.S. dollar, the petrodollar. So it never really goes above $1 or below. It might be a fraction of a penny above or below, no matter what the market is doing. And what that is designed to do is to allow financial stability. So no matter what the crypto market does, that coin will never be worth more than $1 and maybe a fraction more or less, ever, no matter what happens. So it's financial security no matter what happens in whichever country you are in, whatever your currency in. There is no inflation on it. The one is only valued at a 1. Now, the cool thing about Coinbase is if you hold your DAI in Coinbase, they give you a 2% return. And it literally, you can watch your return in real time. So I threw a bunch of DAI that I was holding because I'm waiting for a dip. It's D-A-I, DAI. I'm waiting for a dip in some coins that I fuck with before I transfer that from DAI into things. So A, it will be instantaneous, and then B, while I'm waiting, I get a 2% return. So in the week that I have had my DAI sitting there waiting for the dip, I've made something like 9 DAI coins for it just sitting there, which is, I'll take it. That's $9 free in DAI that I wouldn't have got if I would have had it in a cold wallet. So there's ways to go about it. Emmanuel, Coinbase is super fucking dope. Yeah, T, and I've been on this we're going on a year and a half now of just on it. It's all like when I'm not working on music or whatever it is I do with myself, this is the only thing that I've been doing is trying to learn this stuff because this is the digital gold rush. It's like we're all going to digital California. We're going to the Matrix California right now. Yeah, Emmanuel, Coinbase will allow you to also learn and earn. They pay you to learn about certain coins, and that's how I learned about DAI and how it works, is they pay you to learn about it. And it was something like, at that time, it was something like $40 in DAI, and that's kind of where I got started at. It was enough, maybe $50 in DAI to learn about their program, and they give you $50 in DAI, and I instantly flipped that into Bitcoin. I was just like, well, shit, I got $50 in Bitcoin now, and then I've been riding the wave ever since then. Yeah, see, that's the whole point. I had a strategy for the last year of just acquiring and not even looking at it. Just getting as much as I can, throw it into the wallets, buy the dips. I never sold. And then at the end of the year, I did sell. Well, that was a mistake because I wanted to see what I had, and then I also wanted to take what I had made and do something completely else with it. This is seed money for a whole different venture, so whatever. But had I waited about 10 days, I would have been able to have a lot more seed money. But I saw a number, I set a number. When it reached that number, I was good. So I didn't lose by any means whatsoever. I came up a lot. Well, this is science. This is how you learn. You see that $10 and you see it's going up to 30. Well, $10 is an easy way for you to learn. That means that it has gone 300%. It's increased. So now you see a number. You can see the value in it. You're like, oh shit, I just made 200%. I just made a 200% profit. So now if you learn how it happened and why, can you imagine if you had $10,000 in it? Well, you'd have 30, and that's the game. Is you keep acquiring volume up until you can get big numbers. Vegas, what up, homie? Yeah, this is the Dour Hour, man. During this particular segment, I am literally smoking blunts and just talking about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. So today was a crypto conversation, which I'm willing to have at any time. Ah, dope, man. Yeah, see, you're over in your part. I'm not going to put you on blast, but in your part of the world, there's a lot more curry than is over in my part of the world. Yeah, Jeter, it's all about volume building. Volume building, volume building. Coinbase is an exchange where you can buy, exchange, and sell coins. Now, Coinbase is the biggest. They're not the biggest exchange, but it's the best place to get started. And Coinbase only has somewhere between 12 and 20 coins that you can actually buy and exchange on there. So the ones that have made it to be listed on Coinbase are usually a big fucking deal. And so you know that they're kind of safe to fuck with. They're not. And you can, within each coin, you can click on it and it will tell. Coinbase is really dope, man. Now, if you guys want to get some free money from Coinbase, send me your email and I'll email you my referral link, because then you'll get $10 in free Bitcoin for using my referral link, instead of just the 5 that they give you free for signing up. So if you want 10 instead of 5, and you haven't downloaded and signed up for Coinbase yet, let me know, and I'll send you my referral link, and then you'll get 10 instead of 5. And it's easy, man. Well, it's not easy. It's just, it's there. The information is there. And the beauty of it is it's not hidden. It's not protected information. It's there. You can learn. You just have to go learn. Now, the crazy thing is all of this, I got you, Bruno, all this weird ass illuminated information and these esoteric levels are all protected. You have to be initiated and all this dumbass shit before they give you the information or whatever, right? Fuck that shit. I'm Neo in the Matrix. With crypto, it's none of that. It's all there. It's up to you to go plug in and download the information. So, this has been cool, people. I will see you again tomorrow for the next Dour Hour. Whenever I get back from walking my dog, I'll pop on. You'll see it. Yeah, just DM me on Instagram. If you can't, send it through here, and I will start setting you guys up. And it is Mob Deep Monday, so I will see you guys in 5 hours. So this has been cool. We will Dour again. Until then, RIP P333, and I will see you guys for Mob Deep Monday in a couple hours, yo.